Hey everyone, it's the 12 Days of Misfits.
Hey everybody, welcome back. We are on day 5. Rico has a full 4 points because yesterday he decided to preach to the prophets a little bit before going in. He got himself an extra half point. We're back up to 4. He's shooting for going 5 points today. Give me a number. What are we dealing with?
I'm trying to remember what numbers let's go 2. I don't think I chose 2.
All right, we're going 2. So we're out of Isaiah. We're heading to Hosea. Chapter 11.
Okay.
And we are reading the whole passage again. A lot of these prophecies are very easy to read the whole passage, so that's what's fun. All right, so we are in Hosea chapter 11. We're reading all 12 verses. When Israel was a child, I loved him, and out of Egypt I called my son. Israel called to the Egyptians, even as Israel was leaving them. They kept sacrificing to the Baals and offering burnt offerings to idols. But it was I who taught Ephraim to walk, taking them by the hand, but they never knew that I had healed them. I led them with human cords, with ropes of love. To them I was like one who eases the yoke from their jaw. I went down to give them food. Israel will not return to the land of Egypt, and Assyria will be his king, because they refuse to repent. A sword will whirl through the cities. It will destroy and devour the bars of the gates because of their schemes. My people are bent on turning from me, though they call to him on high. He will not exalt them at all. How can I give you up, Ephraim? How can I surrender you, Israel? How can I make you like Admah? How can I treat you like Zeboim? I have had a change of heart. My compassion is stirred. I will not vent the full fury of my anger. I will not turn back to destroy Ephraim, for I am God, not man, the Holy One among you. I will not come in rage. They will follow the Lord. He will roar like a lion when he roars. His children will come trembling from the west. They will be roused like birds from Egypt and doves like the hand of Assyria, and then I'll settle them in their homes. This is the Lord's declaration. Ephraim surrounds me with lies, the house of Israel deceit. Judah still wanders with God and is faithful to the holy ones. So, I'll give you a little hint. This is one that in your studying was referenced. This is also one you already referenced on an earlier episode, a little bit too early. Yeah. But there's a couple other places that you can get a couple extra points if you hit them. So we'll see where we go. This is Hosea 11. What do you got?
I mean, I know the obvious one. I think is again, this is one of the ones where we read a lot of verses, but I think it's in the first verse. So I'm gonna go with that one to secure me an easy point.
And which part of verse 1 specifically?
I mean, in my translation, it looks like all of one. So I'm going to read what I have here, and I'll explain why. It says, when Israel was a child. I said, when Israel was a child, I loved him, and I called my son out of Egypt. So I think specifically that I called my son out of Egypt piece. But if you connect Jesus with Israel, this happened, right when he was about to be born, around the Christmas story time, that they was called out into Egypt because of Herod. It talks about how I loved him, how the father loves the son. I may be grasping here, but then it says I called my son out of Egypt. And so I'm gonna tie that to the Christmas story to kind of secure me a point. All right. Now
that part is correct. Well, if you want to try for the other big one, or do you want me just to go there?
Hold on. Let me look through the scriptures real quick just to see if something jumps out to me. Since my people refuse to return to me, they will return to Egypt. That in verse 5, it might be something there. Hold on. Hold on. I'm just trying to scan through.
Oh yeah, you're good.
I will bring them home again. I think the only other thing I can maybe see is the verse 5 that may have
Not
I don't know.
quite. Not quite. Go.
Okay, I'll let you.
Jump down to verse. Where to go? Verses 8 and 9. And this is where it's fun for me because there's no way people are going to think this is any way Christmassy at all, right? How can I give you up, Ephraim? How can I surrender you, Israel? How can I make you like Admah? How can I treat you like Zeboim? I've had a change of heart. My compassion is stirred. I will not vent the full fury of my anger. I will not turn back to destroy Ephraim. For I am God, not man, the Holy One in you. I will not come in rage. Right? This is right after he's talking about getting ready to destroy everybody because once again, everybody has screwed up, right?
Yeah.
But what does he say? How can I actually give you up? How can I surrender you? My compassion is stirred. And he says, I will not vent the full fury of my anger, for I am God and not man, the Holy One among you. This is part of what we've been talking about. Again, this is going back to what we've been talking about on Kingdom on the Road for a while. The heart of God is always for the redemption of mankind. Even in his anger and rage, it is about the redemption of mankind. And so he's full of compassion. And his heart is stirred to change back to compassion. And it's not because of anything anybody's done, right? What does he say? It's because I am God and I am among you. That is the story. That is the whole point. Jesus comes because the compassion of God has been stirred. And so he does not come in rage. Instead, he comes as one among them.
Yeah. Nah, that's good. I should have caught that.
But again, this is part of the fun for me is that in any other setting, you probably would have been like, "Oh, look, it's Emmanuel again, God among us," right?
Yeah. And it reminds me of the story with Adam and Eve too after they sinned.
Right.
You know, and he showed them grace and compassion, even though. There's a bunch of different connections there. No, that's good. All right, at least I got 1 point.
You're still on 5. We're 5 for 5. We're moving forward. We're still going. We'll see how we do for day 6.